Evening for all of you. Am I audible? Am I audible for all of you? Please confirm it, all of you, dear students. Yes, Mama. Then now we will continue. Next, we will continue the discussion. We will start a discussion now. So, what is the next discussion here? Continuation part of the last session. Continuation part of the last session. Look at that. I'm taking, if you remember me, in the last session series we started. So how many data structures are there to organize the data in pandas? Three are there. What are those names? Yes, ma, very good. Super response. What are those things? Number one, series, data frame, and panel. Yeah. How do you define series, ma? How do you define series now? How do you define series? A series is one-dimensional labeled array. A series is one of the one-dimensional labeled array. Okay. And it is a mutable, and we already understand that kind of part. And we already understand the type of discussion in the class. So let us go to the last continuation part of the series. See, students, series object, we almost coming to the series kind of thing. The concept of it, very simple. How we are organizing the data, we are learning. And a series object with a list, we learned it. Series object with the default labeling with the float. Creating series object with strings with the default labeling. Creating series object with multiple values with the default labeling. Next, creating series object with programmer defined index. With the programmer defined index, number, name, marks, or designation, and type is object. And I almost explained to you straightforward. I can get the data based on the labeling also. I can get the data based on labeling. See that labeling. Label I passed it. So I got the value. Okay, right. So I got like this, and I'm giving the index separately like this. Instead of that, I gave the number 100 is equal to Rosam, 200 is equal to Gosling, 300 is equal to 400 is equal to 100, 200, 300, 400. LST index is equal to 100. Yes, this like this. Done. We had a like this. Fine. PD dot series of something like this. S dot type of S. Right. Done. This is what last session we had a discussion. Up to that, it was very clear. And today we will go for creating a series creating a series object with a dictionary. I'm going to tell you creating a series object from dictionary. I'm writing here creating a series object with dict. Creating a series object from dict object. Dict object. Okay, very simple, very easy. See that? Very simple, ma. Look at that. So I'm going to write it. Take a dictionary. If a dict object is used for creating a series object, do you know? If I use a dict, carefully listen. If I use a dict object as a part of creating series object, all the keys of dict, as you know already, dict is organizing the data in the form of key comma value pair. As we know already, dict is organizing the data in the form of key comma value pair. If such a dict object is used as a part of creating series object, do you know what is happening internally? All the keys of dict acting as a labels, that is called indexes, and the values are treated as a normal data, right? So let me write some sentence here. Some sentence I'm writing. What is that? A dict object can be used for creating a series object. As you know that a dict object can be used for creating a series object. Okay. Next, if we use which one? Dict object in series function, if we use dict object as a series, then if we use a dict object in series, then keys can be taken as indexes. Actually, we call it as indices. Indices is nothing but plural of index. Index in nothing but in Indian English, indexes automatically. We need not to mention automatically, that will be considered automatically, and the corresponding values values of dict can be taken as data. Can be taken as a data of series. So carefully, students, try to understand. Try to understand. Right now, example, if I take it, watch this now. I will prepare the example. Let's go to the example here. Watch it, all of you. Dear students, try to understand. Go to that place. Here, I'm taking something like this, right? So here, take the dict. D is equal to or D1 is equal to whatever it is. I will take it as something like this. Sub 1 colon Python, comma, sub 2 colon Java, comma, sub 3 colon data science, sub 3 is equal to data science, comma, sub 4 colon, I will take it as something like, ML. I'm just taking like this. That. It is called a dictionary, print of D1, which is going to print the data as this. I can just create series object. So I will say, as you are already aware of it, import pandas as PD, which we already installed in our class. Pandas as PD, yes, it is done. Yes, done. Now I will take it. S is equal to PD dot series of D1. PD dot series of D1. PD dot series of what? D1. PD dot series of D1. What is happening? You see, print of S. What is happening there? Sub 1 is equal to Python. Sub 2 is equal to Java. Sub 3 is equal to data science. Sub 4 is equal to ML. Say that sub 1, sub 2, sub 3. Sub 1, sub 2, sub 3, sub 4 are called what? Sub 1, sub 2, sub 3, sub 4 are called what? Keys, acting as what? Keys. And these are acting as what? Values. Acting as what? Values. These are all called values. Finally, sub 1, sub 2, sub 3, sub 4 are called keys. Python, Java, data science, ML are called values. Let me take one more thing. D2 is equal to, normally if you want, Rosen colon 2.3, comma, James Gosling colon 1.2, comma, MC Kine is equal to 4.5, comma, Travis OLI, colon, some 2.3 or 2.4, something like that. You just say like this, print D2, S is equal to PD dot series of D2, print of S, print of S. So row sum is equal to 2.3, James Gosling, MCK. So like that, all the keys are taken like this. Did you understand how to create? All of you? Is it understandable, dear students? Simple, very, very simple. So here, if I take it, and other things I'm taking, dict object I'm taking. Yes, if I take this entire thing, pandas is dead easy, not at all a difficult. So I will remove this part and D1 off. Next term, I hope this is an information I have like this. And D2, I have the data like this. Print of yes, I have the information like this. So this is an output what we have, creating the dict object. Super. So this is called what? How to create the series. Is it clearly understandable how to create series? Is it understandable how to create series? So coming to the point. Coming to the point back here. Next, I want to go for Omkar. So absent these many days. Yes, ma. Sumit, dict is more important in creating series. Okay, college started. Okay, that's what. So you are absent. So for few days you are there in. Okay, my name. Try to. You are welcome to my class again. Okay, let us continue the session. Continue the now. So now we want to go for, this is how to create the series. Now we are going to continue the how to get the data. Almost you understood. Now we are going to get the data. How we are going to get the data. Look at that. This is my series object. See, dear students, now I want to retrieve it. How do you retrieve the data from this place, ma? Already you know, print of or simply series object of 0. What is the answer is coming? What is the default internal index? 0. One more way you can retrieve that is what? One more way you can retrieve that is called what? Like this. How many ways are there to retrieve the data? One is based on what? One is based on index. One more is by using labeling. This is called a labeling. I am labeling as 2.3 is labeled as what? See, assume that ranking of RS is like this. Ranking of James Gosling is like this. So something like that. So we will cricket ranking teams, India, Australia, England, something like New Zealand, something like country name and ranking. There are two ways are there to go for retrieving the data. One is by using what? Default indexing. One more by using what? Labeling. Yes. So I'm going to take up easy for it. Next I'm going to another part of it, continuation part of it, retrieving the data, obtaining the data from where? Obtaining the data from which object? Series object. Obtaining the data from where? Series object. How many ways are there to obtain the data from series object? How many ways are there to retrieve the data from series object? 2 ways are there. Okay, right. Very simple, ma. Look at that. We have 2 ways. We have 2 ways to retrieve the data. To retrieve the data. We have 2 ways to retrieve the data from. We have 2 ways to retrieve the data from series object. From series object. Series object. They are A. By using yes, by using index. By using index. If you want, I can write default index. Default index. Bhavani, please switch off your video, ma. Please switch off your video, please. Bhavani, switch off your video, ma. It is giving disturbance. By using default index. Right. Yes, ma. Correct. Second is by using what? One more is what? By using programmer defined index oblique label. Can I write like that? Ma? Programmer defined index, I can use it. That is nothing but labeling. Yes, ma, all of you should certify. All of you should say whether can I write like that? Yes, we can. See here, Rosum, James Gosling, MCK. These are all called what? Things like labeling. We are giving labels to it. We are getting the data by using this one or like this. Okay. Suppose for example, something like it. Cricket dictionary. CD is equal to, I am writing India colon 1, comma, Australia colon 2, comma, England. For example, I don't know whether it's correct or not. Just I am writing, ma. And I don't feel cricket anything is wrong. Don't worry about it. Just we are taking some information. That's it. Right. Yes, ma. Omkar. Thank you, ma. Thank you. That's what I'm seeing that whether sessions I did not find. Now I have seen your name. Yeah. So now complete it. Complete the sessions. England. Next I will take it. SL is called a 4. Like that I will take it. For example, like that I will take it. Yeah, CD. Now I will take it. ST, cricket series is equal to cricket series. CS is equal to PD dot series of CD. Right? Print of CS. Like this I am having. Okay. Now I want to retrieve the data. Default indexes will be there. 0 index, first index, second index, like that it is having. Okay. Now see, print of CS of 0. See the ways and means. It is by using default index mark. I can write a colon 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. I got like this. Yes, ma. It is a D type. Data related type I am talking about it. Data related type it is called. Data related type. Omkar, are you understanding, ma? Data related type. 64 is called integer data, 64-bit. 64-bit computer it is. 64-bit computer. Yeah. Into 32, into 16, like that. Depends on your computer because because these pandas are developed in C language. As well as with Python. The internal data type is always taken as what? C. And for comfortability is concerned, they gave the Python programming. Seema, Shubham, this is called only data type is considered. Data type is considered. Only the data is what type? Int type. This is a dictionary. Please keep in mind dictionary. Okay, right. Now I will go for this type of information. Last class I was used this part also. If you remember me, like this also I was explained to you. So it is going to give you what? Reverse. Did you understand that? It is going to give you what, ma? Reverse of that. It is going to give you reverse of that. See that? It is giving you reverse of it. Okay, reverse of it. SL, all these things is coming in reverse order. Okay. Now, print of CS. As usual, the data is printed. This is by using what? Indexing, slicing, step, all those things I got it. Next, I want to use it. Something like this. Print of rank of India, I want to get it. India, I want to take it. India. CS of, I want to write a CS of. By using labeling, I am talking about by using labeling. What is the India labeling here? 1. India labeling is 1. I hope you are understanding. Next is called AUS. It is going to give you the rank number 2. By using what? Labeling, I got it. So if I take an example here, dear students, it's very simple to understand. By using labeling, by using indexing, you can do it. So coming to the point back, here I will tell you the example part. I'm saying that here I'm writing like this. Here I'm taking series and the information is done. 64 and the data is done and the CS of 0 by using what? This is by using what? Index. This is by using index. This is a given data by using index. Here I'm writing by using indexing. By using index, that too default index. By using default index. Default index is always maintaining. By using default index, right? That is the first one. By using first one. Yes, ma, you can use, no problem. Sumit, you can use series. You can use as usual, whatever the requirement we have, dict also we can use as a part of series. No doubt in that. This is indexing. This is also using here. You can use, no problem at all. Okay. See, this is called a reversing of that used. Yes. Next is called a CS. I'm using as usual. Next is called by using what here? This is by using what? Labeling. By using labeling here. Yes. Second one is by using labeling. That is nothing but programmer defined index or programmer defined labeling. By using programmer defined index or labeling. Right. Yes, ma. Sumita, thank you, ma. Thank you. Because these are the most important things. I have to go for it. That's why, students, because of all our students' blessings, because of our students' powerful thing, dear students, one more thing I want to show you today. One of our student got a job in the one of the company, 12.8 lakhs per annum. Can I show you that message? Yes, I will show you that. Just watch this message. I'll just show you this message. Please watch. Right. So let's watch this message. Let's go to that. Yes, it's WhatsApp web. Yes. Just to look at my dear students here. Yeah, dear students, you please look at. He was one of our student of Python. He was one of our student of Python. You see, he was already selected in our class once. He was selected already in our class. Hello, sir. This is Anubhav Roy. He was a student in our class. Anubhav Roy here, Python 7 AM student. He was from this place. And I selected in Capgemini 7.5 lakhs per annum. All because of you. I can't thank you enough. You are the reason behind my success. Everything came from your notes. And his selection process is shown. Second name, thanks a lot, sir. Connecting with you tomorrow is said. He came specially. That is 11/11/2021. Congratulations, I said. Today, that is yesterday, this is yesterday, he said he sent at 10 o'clock 34 p.m. See the timing also, yesterday. I received my second offer letter from JDS Associates. Salary 12.8 lakhs per annum for the role of BTA, Business Technology Analyst. Because Python is most popular for what? Analysis skills. Thank you again, sir, for your guidance. Thank you for your guidance. See that 12.8 lakhs per annum. It's really amazing. I replied him at 2 o'clock 46 today. Amazing. So he said, replied, thank you, sir. This is the subject what we used to give it. Even in the offline classes, when you see, even in the offline classes, if you see, Yasma is a fresher, Hassan Ali is a fresher. He's from already you have seen that he's from Pune. He's from Pune. So even in the offline classes, most of the experienced people also coming and joining in Python of our classes. Because their juniors, relatives, fresher people are getting this. See that package you see, it's really wonderful. It's really great. Is it good or not? It's really wonderful. So improve your coding. You can do wonders, my dear students. Okay, shall I continue that? So we can retrieve the data in two ways, right? Yes, ma, you can also try. There is no doubt in that. You will get it. Syntax, I will go for it. Syntax, I will write here only. Syntax 1 by using index. Syntax 1 by using what? Index. By using index. What is that? By using index. What is the syntax here? Series object of index. Okay. You can write one more also. What is that? Series object of begin index colon, beginning index colon, end index colon, step. Do you know this? Did you understand this? Can you understand this? Begin index colon, end index colon, step. You can easily follow. Yeah, this is done. Syntax 2 by using what, ma? Programmer defined index. Syntax 2 by using programmer defined index or label. By using programmer defined index or label. Series object of what is this now? Label. And don't expect any slicing operation by using labels. You have seen that. This is only by using label you need to write it. Okay, students, this is only by using logic. Slicing is not possible by using labels. Because it has to apply formula, na? Label 1 colon label 2 if we write it. Label 1 colon label 2 minus 1 it cannot apply, na, Omkar. That's why slicing is not possible with what? Labels. So I hope that index examples are started. Here this is a given data. On this we want to apply. On this we want to apply. So we are applying with this kind of syntax. With this kind of syntax we apply. With this kind of syntax we apply. So here series object, we got the data. We got the data. So series object, I got it. So this is the one which we have. Default index, slicing, we got it. And then reversing of that and printing the data. And once again, we applied what this, I will write it here. Better I will write in this place, here, India. Of this one, answers are coming like this. I hope you people are understanding. This is nothing but I will just create this part. This part I will use it. CS is coming and don't get confused because of this. Okay, right. Dear students, is it okay? Now one more thing, I will say here one small point. Import pandas as PD. This is the one what we had. So compared to NumPy, pandas is easy. Pandas is easy. So obtaining the data from series object, right? This is a concept related to what? Pandas. So of series object. Next we will go for what, ma? Next we will go for what? Can you tell me now? Data frame, we will go for it. What is the data frame? I just want to go for it. Dear students, all of you try to remember me. Data frame is after all a two-dimensional. Since you understand this series, you can understand data frame. Not at all difficult for you. A data frame is a two-dimensional data structure to organize the data, or data frame organizes the data in the tabular form. Tabular form in the sense, it is in the form of rows and columns. It is in the form of what? Rows and columns. See, my dear students, I'm going for what? Data frame. See that? Data frame in pandas. Data frame in pandas. Right? Omkar, it is not like that. It is not like that. Because I'm so busy, it's not like that. I myself only, because I don't want to take much risk on it, because already quite comfortable with this. Not like that. I can take any of it, because already vast things in the industry. In the 25 years onwards, I am teaching. Just I want to teach very relaxedly about this Python, no problem. Okay, anyhow, very good. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So it's not like that. They are giving a chance or something like this. We are just, yes, advanced Java also. Okay, you are my core Java student. Okay, now already you are my core Java student. Okay, good. So data framing, okay. Let me continue that. Data frame in pandas. Yeah. So let us start with data frame in pandas. What exactly this? What exactly this data frame? See, you will easily understand why in our class, even I'm seeing from different people, different students, like one of the intelligent students of our Omkar, like that. Most of the students, once they attended our classes, they're addicted to these sessions. So even they sit in some other sessions, they are unable to hear also. They are saying that multiple messages will come to me. Okay, I don't know. That is all towards our class. Maybe you put a more commitment on my class, I think so. It's maybe true or not, I don't know. But based on many messages, I'm saying these words. Okay, so let us move to the further. Coming to that. So data frame, a data frame is a two-dimensional is a two-dimensional data structure. Is a two-dimensional data structure to organize the data, or you can write in other words, next line I can write it. What is the data frame? Is a yes, ma Sumit. Yeah. A data frame is a two-dimensional data structure to organize the data. In other words, a data frame organizes the data in tabular format. Yesterday's class, if you remember me, I just had a small example. You just look at this point, guys, all of you. You see, this is called rows. This is called columns. These are called columns. This is nothing but one tabular format, which is containing rows, These are called columns. First column, second column, third column, fourth column. Like that, I can create any number of columns. So coming to the point back, it is nothing but something like a data frame. Yesterday's class only we had a discussion data frame. It is something like a series. One-dimensional labeled array. Come back to the point. A data frame, in other words, I'm writing, in other words, a data frame organizes the data. A data frame organizes the data. In the tabular form. In the tabular format. Nothing but what? Which is nothing but, I can write, which is nothing but collection of rows and columns. Which is nothing but what? Collection of rows and columns. Okay, good. Okay, guys. Collection of rows and columns. In a data frame organizes the data in tabular format. What is this a tabular format? Which is containing, which is nothing but collection of rows and columns. Very good. Next, I'm going to say this word. The columns of data frame. Always keep in mind, the columns of data frame can be different type or it can be same type. See, as usual, if you look at, bank name you see, it is of what type? STR type. What is 7.0, etc. is called what type it is? Float type. That is the meaning I want to say. What I am saying here, column names can be either of same type or different type. Can be same type or different type. Here string is there, here float is there. Who knows? Maybe here integer data, here integer data. 2 columns may contain the integer data. 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns may contain same data or different data. We can't say may contain different data. And these indexes are there. These indexes are always programmable. You by default, they also starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. But you can be programmed. You can change like a series. You can change here also. Let us come back to that. Let me mention that point here. Easy for you. The columns of data frame. The columns of data frame can be different data types. The columns of data frame can be different types. Or what? Same type. The columns of data frame can be different types or what? Same type. Very good. Next is called what? The size of data frame. The size of data frame. I forget. Can be mutable or immutable. The size of data frame can be mutable or immutable. Excellent. Mutable. Mono. Very good, ma. All of you, mutable. Excellent. Now everybody is saying good. You can easily understand. Series is called what? Mutable or immutable? Series is mutable or immutable? I forget to tell you one more point, my dear students. Please look at once. See, my dear students, once. Print CS. Print CS. Once you print CS, this is my CS. Suppose Australia rank got 1, for example, India got a second rank. How do you do that, ma? CS of AUS is equal to 1. See, my dear students, CS of what? India, CS of India is equal to 2. Please print CS. Please print CS. See, my dear students, ranking also changed. Is it mutable or immutable? Is it mutable or immutable? Yes. Easy. You can take that also. I can write that also. This point also I want to maintain. I will just mention in our previous place. Yeah, go there. Accessing, obtaining the data frame, and I will add this word and updating the series data, series object data. Coming to this point, updating. I will say updating. So syntax for what? This is for what? To retrieve the data from this place. I will write separately here. I will write separately to update the data of what? Series object. We use the following syntax. We use the following syntax. What is this now? Series of, what is that now? Either you can take index is equal to value, that is called value to update, or I can take, yes, I'm waiting for it. Yes, you can tell one more also. Excellent, Mono. Yes, it is called a label. Yeah, super. Label is equal to update. Yes, Omkar, good. Value to update. Beautiful. So coming to the last part also, I will take that example here. Okay, now I will take this example. Yes, this example I will take it. I updated that ranking also. Example for updating. Examples for updating the values of series object. Updating the example for updating the values of series object. Yes, so CS is equal to, as usual, you can take this part. Yes, this is called CD. Of course, this line also I will write it. Right, ma? This line also I will write it. Converted. CS is printed, and this is the data printed, and this is the data we have the printed. Ranking is, this is updated. This is updated. Now I want to update, for example, one more also if you want. One more to update. SL is 0, 1, 2, 3. So CS of 3 is equal to something like 3, for example. See, print of CS as that also updated. Rank number 3. Assume that rank number 3. Okay. So updating based on index also done. Based on index, that is. Based on index. Right. That also based on index. Updated. Here also it is called updated. Very simple, ma. Updated. This value is also updated. Yeah. So this is related to updation also taken up. Yeah, I will take care of that. Now coming to this. So because I came all the way, I went there and I mentioned that mutable. Right. Where, ma? Which line, Vipin, which line, ma? Here only. In second point, you missed, but in other words, a data frame organizes the data in tabular format, which is nothing but okay, ma. Okay, Vipin, thank you. Okay. Collection of rows and columns, which is nothing but a collection of rows and columns, a tabular format, which is the more easy for the data analysis. Okay. So columns of data frame can be different data types or what? Same type. The size of data frame can be mutable. Yes, you will see the mutable operations also there. We can perform, this is the information, you can do it. Right. Yes, ma, database also we can use it, but instead of database, what we do? Suppose you take this way, my dear student. Suppose database for analysis means company has to buy the database for keeping your data, but they don't want the persistency. They want only on the spot some data is generated. That data was not possible to store it in, not necessary to store in the database. On the present data, I want to analyze. So there is no need to go for where placing the data in database. Database data is always what? Structured data, formatted data. The data which is present in data frame is there, which is not necessary to keep it into where database. Are you able to understand me? Omkar? So data persistency, if you want, you can suppose banking, you take it. They will store the data in where? Database. Because it's a customers, permanent customers are there. You take Amazon, you take it, Amazon people analyze the data on day-to-day basis, what the customers are getting the information. So they will analyze the data on the spot. What are the business requirements? What are the new policies to be enforced into the sales field to forecast their sales management? So they need to analyze the data in the form of data frames. Okay, now. So I'll continue this. Now I'm going to introduce how many approaches are there to create the data frame. So this is called a data frame introduction. So now I'm going to enter into number of approaches to create the data frame object. Number of approaches to create a data frame. So on this next number of approaches, how many approaches are there to create a series object? Yes. Right. How many ways are there to create? Yes, 2 ways. Yes, of course. You have seen by using what? List you have seen? Schema, very carefully. Series object. One we created with a list. One we created with a dict. One more we created with a what also? ND array object also we used it. Whether you have observed or not, we have used with ND array object also. You see, this is a list. I convert into np.array. I convert into A. A is nothing but what? ND array. This is called what? ND array object. ND array object. Here you see ND array. Type, I printed it, ND array. That pd.series of A, I created this one. Next, later I created with what? Different things. With a dictionary also I created. Happily you can create with a tuple also. Tuple. In place of list, I can use tuple also, no problem. Yes, my dear students, I can use a tuple also. If you want, you can just check one example. S is equal to pd dot, directly I can write it, series, pd dot series of again, 10 comma, kvr comma, Python, I can say here, I can say Java. I took it like that. You see, yes, you write it, ma. See, by default indexes are coming here. Yes, see, ma, mono. I am not taking that. I am not updating on tuple. I am bringing into set. Series object. I am bringing to the series. See, ma. I can convert the tuple into list. On list, I will do updation. Like that, I am bringing this immutable object into series object. So on series object, I can do. This is called what? A tuple. If you want index, you can do. Index, if you want, you can do. If you want, you can write it. Index is equal to index. Index is equal to, I can write it. Yes, so what is that? RNO, roll number, comma, name, comma, sub 1, comma, sub 2. I can say sub 2 like this. Say yes, sir. Say yes, sir. See that? Roll number, name, sub 1, sub 2. See, different type of values are there. Which is of what type? Object type. Because different type of values are there. Object type. Because super type of all of them are like this. So I can create from tuple also. You can create from set also. No problem. I can create from set also. See students, I can create from set also. See, I will write here set. Set also you can use it. You can create from set also. Happily you can create from set also. Happily you can create from set also. You see, I say like this. Yes. Now see that. Yes, it is. Set is unordered. Set is unordered. Okay. Set is what? Unordered. Because series always expects the data in what? Structure format we can do it. Structure format we can do it. It's very good point. We got it. So series always expect the data in ordered format. So tuple can give ordered format, and then list can do order format, but we cannot use. We cannot create a series object. Yes, that's what Kotesh. Excellent point. Indexes we cannot. Indexes we cannot give. Super, Kotesh. Really excellent, extraordinary. So series, as we discussed that index set does not contain indexes. Series object also does not contain the indexes. That's why it is an unordered. For unordered things, we cannot provide the indexing. Excellent. Abnormal values. That's why. It doesn't preserve the insertion order. Mono, good. Mono, good. So, yes. Yes, Omkar. Abnormal values. It doesn't preserve the insertion order. Not maintaining insertion order. Since not maintaining insertion order, no index. That's why set also never allows. Keep in mind. So set object can be created from list object, tuple object. Next is called what? ND array object, dict object you can create. So set series object cannot be created by using set flavors. Set flavors we cannot create. Okay, that you can remember it. My dear students, come on to the next point here, data frame. Next line I want to enter into number of approaches to create what? Number of approaches to create what? Data frame. Number of approaches to create data frame. Number of approaches to create data frame. Number of approaches to create data frame. Are you able to follow? How many number of approaches are there? One by one we will go for it. How many ways are there to create an object of series? Number one, list type. Number two, what? Number two, what? Tuple type. Number three is what? ND array type. Number 4 is called a dict type. That is called four things we can use it. 4 things we can use it. Now I am using data frame. Data frame can be created with 4 ways. Data frame can be created with 4 ways. Strictly speaking, I will tell you 5th way also. That is a most wonderful way. So, dear students, to create an object of data frame, we have 5 approaches. First of all, if you want to create a object of data frame, we use data frame function. Which is present in which is present in pandas module. Pandas module. Pandas module. First point is that to create what point? To create which one? To create a series object. We used a series function to create which one? Data frame. We use a data frame, and it returns an object of data frame class. Data frame class. Data frame class, which will create an object of what class? Data frame class. To create an object of data frame, we use data frame function. We use a predefined function data frame, which is present in pandas module, and returns an object of data frame class. Returns an object of data frame class. Returns an object of what class? Data frame class. Okay. Next, I will continue that. What are the 4 ways are there? We have 5 ways. 5 ways to create an object of. 5 ways to create an object of what? Data frame. Data frame. They are first one by using I will write by using so important list, that is always carry forward. B, by using dict. Of course, once a list is coming, it is obviously possible to go for what? A tuple also. I need not write separately that part. By using list or tuple, you can use. By using, next one is by using, my dear students, series. By using series, happily you can go for it. By using series. And next is called what? D. By using ND array of NumPy. Yes, sir. Next E. By using CSV file. By using CSV file. It is called comma separated value. Comma separated values. It is something like an Excel sheet. I hope you are following, my dear students. Let us coming to the example. Fine. Yes. Right. We have 5 ways to create an object of data frame. They are A, B, C. By using list tuple. Right. Yes, man. That's it. CSV. Extension is .csv. I will show you that. Nothing to worry. I will show you that. I will explain that. Don't worry. Omkar. By using list, tuple, dict, series, ND array of NumPy, by using CSV file, comma separated values. Okay. Let me go to the further discussion. I want to go for it. How to go for creating? I want to create an object of syntax. I want to go for it. Syntax for creating a data frame. Now I am entering syntax for creating an object of what? Data frame in pandas. Yes. Syntax for creating an object of pandas. What is it? Very, very easy. See that? What is the syntax here? I am giving. See that? What is the syntax? I am just writing the syntax here. So easy. Now, variable name. I am writing variable name is equal to pandas dot data frame of I am writing object comma object comma, index, index, I am writing index. What is this index? Can anybody can say? Is it a row index or column index? Is it a row index or column index? Excellent. Row index. Super. It is by default, even series also contains object index. Next, you will get it columns. Column. You will get as columns. C-O-L-L. Columns. C-O-L-U-M-N-S. Columns. Columns. Comma. D type. D type. Object comma index comma columns comma D type. D type. Variable name is equal to pandas dot data frame of object comma index comma columns comma D type. I hope you are understanding this syntax. Now I will go for starting. What is the variable name? Let me give the explanation. Explanation I will give you. What is an explanation here? Very, very simple. First point is what? Variable name. Variable name is an object of, variable name is an object of what? Data frame class. Data frame class. Data frame class. You will get it as what? Class comma, class comma, pandas, pandas comma, core, 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 data frame dot data frame. It is the one you will get it. Object of, instead of writing this, I can write this. Right? Object of, here I can write this. Pandas dot core dot data frame. Right. Next, I'm going to talk about pandas is a module name, you know. Pandas is a module name. This is nothing but I can write it. As usual, I can write it. As usual, I can write it. This I can say is called what? Is called what? Is a predefined function, is a predefined function present in pandas module. Pandas module. Pandas module. Used to create, and it is used to create, and it is already told. Once again, I am writing used it, and it is used to create. Used to create data frame object. Used to create an object of data frame. Data frame. Used to create an object of data frame. Yeah. Next, I'm going to talk about another point of time. What is next object here? Come on, all of you. Object represents what? List or tuple. Come on, fast, easy. Tuple or what? Dict or what? Series, comma, or what? ND array, or what? CSV file, ND array, CSV file. Object represents list, tuple, dict, series, ND array, CSV file. Next, I'm going to say index. Is it okay? Already this only, tuple, dict, series, ND array. Simple. Every sentence is so understandable for you. Index represents row indexes, row index, and whose default indexing starts from, yes, I'm waiting for it, starts from, excellent, 0, 1, so on n minus 1, What is n minus 1? Number of, where n represents number of values in the data frame. Where n represents number of values, where n represents number of values, in data frame object, where n represents number of values in data frame object. Fine. Number of values in data frame object. Good. Next, columns represents. Yes, tell me. Columns represents column indexes. Columns represents. If I show you now, you will understand completely. Represents what indexes? Column indexes. Column index. Just to give, let me give you one example for you. Column index also, yesterday, whether you remembered or not, what is the default, here, by default, you are getting this. I gave the name, as what name I gave here? Bank name I gave. I enter it. Instead of bank name, by default, you will not get bank interest rate. You will get 0 here. You will get 1 here. You will get 0. You will get 1. So default column indexes also starts with 0. Default column indexes also starts with 0. Default column indexes also starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So I will write it. Represents column index. And whose default indexing starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. N, where n represents, don't tell number of values in the data frame. No, where n represents number of columns. Number of what? Columns. Are you understanding? Here also columns minus columns. That's it. Columns. Since it is starting from 0, you will be getting what? N minus 1. Okay, students. And D type, I can write it. Generally, D type, least bother about it. Now, very shortly, we are ready to write the first data frame. D type represents, take very lightweight, represents data type of values of what? Column values. Data type of column values. Right? D type represents column data type. Data type represents values of column value. This is a very, very important point, ma. Please keep in mind. Yeah. This is the description of what? Syntax. Shall we go to the data frame now? Yes, my dear students. Yes. Look at now, all of you. You can just, my dear students, I'm saying one small thing for you. You can use Jupyter Notebook also, my dear students. Jupyter Notebook. Look at that. Actually, when you, of course, this is also one IDE where you can start working from the beginning onwards with a Jupyter Notebook. Yes, this is an interface. You can say choose new. You can choose new Python 3. It will be opened like this. Here, by default, it is containing. This is a ready. Like our Python interactive mode, it is available. You can download from the internet, my dear students. You can download from the internet. How you can download? Anaconda. Anaconda, Jupyter Notebook. If you write Anaconda, Jupyter Notebook download. Anaconda, Jupyter Notebook download. You see, Anaconda Python, Jupyter Notebook. Anaconda, Jupyter Notebook download. You see, it individual edition. You will get on the top of it individual edition. Click on that individual. First link only. You download this. It will take some time. It will take 10 to 15 minutes to download. And installation also, it will take some more time. Especially for data science level, you will use this. So you can download individual edition. All of you download this and you can use it. Yes, ma, Shubham, no problem. I can explain any IDE, no issues at all. So data science, you can use this type of Jupyter because Jupyter is by default containing lot of IDEs. Okay, right. See that, students, you come to this place. Here you come to this place. Here I directly write it, import pandas as PD. You can just check it out whether it is there or not. It is accepted. By default, it is there. By default, it is there. It is accepted. It is accepted. See that? That is line 1 came. Line 1 means it is accepted. Now I am saying, my dear students, LST is equal to just observe it, ma. Observe it is equal to, I am saying 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, observe it. Now I am saying PD, df is equal to df is equal to PD dot data frame of LST. I did not specify any index. I did not specify any column. Nothing is there. And print df. Only one value I am taking. Can you tell me what are the indexes? Row indexes, please. 0. How many values are there? 0 to 3. How many? What is the column index? Column. Two-dimensional labeled. I said, na? Yeah. Just say run. You see on the board, ma? See on the screen? Run is there. You say run. See that? 0, 10, 20. 10, 20. Observe it. This 10, 20, 30, 40 is called data. Whose label is this? Whose label is this? This is called row labels. Did you understand? Did you understand, students? Yes, Omkar, exactly same. So this is the data what we have. Okay, right. Let me write it one more, students. I will take up this. Here I will take it. You see, I will take 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, comma, one more inner list I am taking, inner list I am taking. What I am taking, RS, comma, JS, comma. Next is called, MCK. Now I am taking Travis, TRAV, Travis. Now, don't say quickly, and be careful. Now, you tell me how many rows will be there. How many rows will be there? Come on, how many rows will be there? Yes, 2 rows will be there. 4 rows or 2 rows? How many rows will be there? How many rows? Now I'm ready to click on. Generally, everybody will expect 4 rows, they will expect it. 2 columns, they will expect it. But see the answer. Please. What is this? Okay, syntax error. Yeah, I need to close the bracket. Now you see, click on it. See that 4 rows you will expect it, but you will get 2 rows. This is called 1 row. This is called another row. This is called 1 row. This is called another row. Are you following me? See that this is called a row. For this is called some row which is containing the information like this. This is another one which is containing like this. Are you able to follow me? Simple. This is called what? One row. This is called what? Actually, two entries are there. This is first entry. This is second entry. It is same as ND array only. Omkar. Yeah. One more row, one more, if I add it, one more row will come. One more row will come only. One more row will come only. Yes, ma. One more list if I add it. One more list if I see. Anything you are planning, you cannot add zigzag manner, Jafar. You cannot add zigzag manner. You cannot add zigzag manner. We should add what? We should add what? We should add in a proper format, ma. Proper format. We cannot add separate list. As an inner list only we have to add it. I will tell you how to print 10, 20, 30, 40 separately. I will tell you how to do it. I will tell you that. Don't worry about it. Are you first of all getting my point, my dear students? Did you understand what I'm talking here? Are you understanding what I'm talking, my dear students? Yes. So if at all you want, I want to print in something different way. What do you do? Yes, ma. I'm going to take up that. LST is equal to LST is equal to. I want to take up like this. See, I will take it something like this. 10 comma RS. See, you can understand, I think so. 10 RS, that is one list, comma, what I'm taking now? Another one I will take it. Yes, sir. 20 comma, I'm taking James Gosling, comma, 30, comma, I'm taking MCK, I'm taking, next I'm taking, comma, I'm taking one more thing, 40, comma, I'm taking, I'm taking Travis, I'm taking. This is called a list. DF is equal to PD dot data frame of LST. Now print DF. How it is printed, ma? How many rows? Now it is 4 rows. Yes. Execute, run. Now you see, run. I hope you are understanding. Did you understand, ma? Now you got clarity. Very good. So what are the rows here? 0, 1, 2, 3, default indexes. I want the same thing. I want to change. See, my dear students, I want to change, comma. See, this is the one we have, list, comma. What I am doing there, index is equal to 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma, 4. I don't want 0, 1, 2, 3. I want to take 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, columns is equal to, what I am doing there, roll number, comma, name. I am taking name I am taking. Roll number and name I am taking. Programmer defined index, Aditya, exactly. Programmer defined indexes I am taking. Execute. Yeah, somewhere else gone. Index is not defined. Is equal to. I need to write is equal to. Is equal to is missing. Did you understand there? Did you understand, students? All of you, is equal to. I should say run. Now you see, my dear students, the error has gone 1, 2, 3, 4, roll number and name. Did you understand? You can easily analyze. Yes, Omkar. Yeah, exactly. It is easy to understand. What is that first one? I can analyze my data easily. I can create my data 1, 10, name is Rosam, like this. Easy or difficult? Is it easy or difficult? This is all creating so easy students, not at all a difficult. Not at all a difficult. So I want to go for creating, this is called a data frame. You have given the type also, everything we got it. I want to go for one more kind of thing. I want to take the person names and their ages. Yes, so TPL is equal to dear students, look at that. TPL is equal to, I'm taking, what is that? Rosam, comma, 75 years, comma, I will take, Gosling, comma, 85 years, comma, I will take it, Travis, comma, 65 years, comma, I say, next, Richie is equal to, Richie, comma, I say, comma, something like 95 years, comma, I can write it, I will write it, something like, MC Kine, I will write, comma, something like, some 60 years, this is my data, tuple, MC Kine, comma, this is, yeah, like this. Dear students, try to understand me. Take care of it once. Any bracket missing, you take care of it. Tuple. One more tuple. Next, one more tuple. Check it carefully. One more tuple. Yes, one more tuple. End of the tuple. Yes. Now I will create D. I will take it. DF is equal to DF. If you allow me, I will take this DF. I will take, my dear students, here. I will just copy that. TPL is equal to, index is same 1, 2, 3, 4 only. I want to take it. Indexes. How many indexes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. I have to go for plannedly. Yesterday's class I shown you with different indexes, different ways. I have shown you the problems. Here I will take it. What is that, ma? This is called a name. And next is called what? Age. Beautiful. You got it. Age. This is called age. And then DF. Execute. Now I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Name and age. Did you understand? Yes. So data frame is more easily analyzable. Data frame is more easily analyzable compared to what? A series. So this type of information. So since we cannot copy the total thing at a time, I was for easy copying. Yes, ma, Mina. Yes, Milan. Good. So easy. This is very easy. So with this knowledge, if you get it like this, anything can be understandable, students. Anything can be understandable. Nothing is difficult for you. Especially I'm telling to you, for you people, nothing is difficult. So it is not allowing me to copy all at once. So I have to do it one by one. So I have to do this. That's why to do that, I will go for, yes, ma. No. It won't work, ma. Kotesh, it won't work. That is, here it will work. Here it will work. It will not work here, I think so. It will work, huh? It will work, huh? It will not work. It is not working, ma. Okay. Anyhow, we will see that I will take care of that. The data I will take care. Output also I need to take care of that. So I will take care of these outputs like this. See, default output, this is default output. This 0 is called default index. Okay, like that, I need to take care of this. I need to take care of this process. Okay, right. So this also I need to take care. Another part of it, and I need not write that triple. This symbol I need not write. You can understand that it was executed in the. It is executed in the Jupyter notebook. Outputs are so powerful, easily analyzable. Yes, ma, definitely. I will take care of that. I will share this. I will share this now. I'll share this. 0, 1, 2, 3. You got it now? 0, 1, 2, 3. You got this type of the same thing you try to. This is called output of it. You can easily understand now. Not a difficult. Not a difficult. Okay. Next, other kind of things. So like this, I will take it. Let me take up another area. Another output. If it is edit, that is our normal thing, what we do daily, Python command prompt, I can take everything at once so that our work will be over. Our work will be simple. Here also, same out. Subject, if you know anything, IDs are what is there. Okay. So let us go to the, no problem, it's not getting completed. Not necessary to experiment. Anything, software, anything happens, again, it will take a lot of time to take care of that. Now I'll take this data. Yes, output also coming. Roll numbers. Yes, here roll numbers, name, roll numbers is coming, name is coming. Next I will take one more kind of thing. Right, this is the data frame. Data frame got the information, printing the data. This is an output, I got it. Name, I got it. Age, I got it. This is the, don't think that this is a part of that. Please practice immediately after this. These are all comes under what? Which is the object is created. Creating an object by using what? List. List. So examples by using what, ma? List or tuple. Is it understandable, students? This is by using what, students? By using what? List. By using what? List. Next session, we will go for what? How to see by using other continuation part, dict series, that I will take it on Monday. Okay, na? Monday, because today people are very less people attended because we can't do anything else for them. So we have to go for continuous classes. Tomorrow, Monday class, we will go for dict. Only in Jupyter. No problem. Shubham, no problem now. We will go for by using dict. Monday class. Okay. Okay, students. Good day. Happy Sunday. All the best. Yes, ma. Good night.